Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. As you guys know, I am Nur Haslini as a second presenter. So today I will talk about number and arrangement of the topic. But before that, since topic falls under the category of syllabus, so I will first explain on what is syllabus and what is curriculum. Without further delay, let's take a look on the first slide. So, there are three aspects that I want to highlight here. The first one is the meaning itself. Syllabus is the documents that consist of topics or portion covered in a particular subject. Syllabus helps the student to know about the subject in detail, what are the expectations from students, and it contains general rules, topic cover, assignments, and so on. While for curriculum, it is defined as the overall content in an educational system. So, the second aspect is the term or duration. For the syllabus, it is for a fixed term, usually a year, for the school students, and as for university, it is a semester or one semester. When the syllabus only for 1 year, the curriculum is used until the course lasts, or in school, we use the curriculum until the school ends at Form 5. So, the last one is the scope. Since syllabus is used for a fixed term and usually a year, it has a narrow scope where it covers only for that particular year. While for the curriculum, the scope is wider, which covers the knowledge, performance, and skills that inculcated in a student. So, let's take a look deeper on the syllabus, which is the criteria of a good syllabus. So, based on the article that wrote by Sussman, there are 4 criteria of a good syllabus. The first one is an introductory paragraph. It is an introduction that tells the student what the class is about. We, as a future teacher, should know on how to make the introduction as interesting as possible so that the students will feel eager to learn throughout the year. The second one is the types of assignments and their weight in the overall course grade. This is what we usually experience at every semester. Lecturer will explain how many tests, quizzes, and assignments for the particular semester. It is very important for students to know upfront how many assignments they can expect because students don't like surprises when it comes to juggling with academic workload. The third one is a class calendar. This portion of the syllabus is what most students focus on throughout the semester. Try to make this section as clear and as specific as you can, and it should include all the assignment, subtopic, and of course the due dates for each assignment. The last criteria of a good syllabus is rules of the road. It is important to mention rules that are important. For example, if we find it distracting and annoying for students to come late, we need to say something about being to class on time. So, that is the 4 criteria of a good syllabus. Do you guys clear about that? If you guys clear, let us proceed on the curriculum comparison between Malaysia and Finland. In Malaysia, the compulsory education is only for primary education between 7 to 12 years old, while in Finland, their compulsory education is much longer, which between 7 to 16 years old. During the first 6 years, instruction are usually given by the class teacher, and this class teacher teach all or most subjects. Later, the instruction in the 3 highest forms is usually in the form of subject teaching, where different subjects are taught by subject teachers. So basically, there are the total of 9 years of learning, and 6 years by the 6 early years is by the class teacher, and another 3 years are taught by the subject teachers. The second comparison is about the school location. In Malaysia, there is no rules for school location. Parents can enroll their children to school that are based on their preferences. While in Finland, all children are to be educated in the school closest to where they live, unless they have certain issues that did not allow them to do so. And in Finland, school must provide transportation if the journey exceeds 5 kilometers, while in Malaysia, there is no transportation provided. Next comparison is about the school year. In Malaysia, it is divided into 4 periods, which are penggal pertama, penggal pertengahan tahun, penggal kedua dan penggal akhir tahun. In comparison to Finland, the school year in Finland are divided to 5 or 6 periods, and a separate timetable is drawn out for each period, concentrating on certain subjects. The last one is separation of science subject. As you guys already know, in Malaysia, the science subject is separated at Form 4, in which science is divided into biology, chemistry, and physics. While in Finland, they start much earlier, in which at grade 7 at 13 years old. For your information, physics, chemistry, and bio are subjects that included in basic education in Finland, which means all of the students in Finland are learning biology, chemistry, and physics. Okay. That's all about the comparison between Malaysia and Finland. Let's move to the next slide. As a trainee teacher, do you guys aware about the content of syllabus? Okay, now let's take a look at the content, number, and arrangement of the topic in Biology Form 5 KBSM. As you can see here, these are the topics that students will learn in Biology Form 5. I will not read this one by one, so you guys can pause this video for a while and read by yourself. Same goes to this one, you can read by yourself. Next, since our group are presenting Biology KBSM Form 5, so I am going to compare the syllabus Biology Form 5 with Biology KBSM Form 4. Basically, there are 4 teams in Biology Form 4 and 2 teams in Biology Form 5. Team 1 in Form 5 is the continuation of Team 3 in Form 4, where students will learn about physiology of living things. Another one is Team 2 in Form 5 is the continuation of Team 2 in Form 4. For Team 2, you may not see the continuation from the topic here, but if you take a look deeper on the content in HSP, Team 2 in Form 4 is actually about cell, meiosis, and mitosis, in which the introduction or basic for the inheritance and variation in Team 2 Form 5. Next. Okay, so from the listed topic in previous slide, what are your opinions about the scope of the topics in biology? You can pause this video and answer by yourself. So, as for me, after analyzing the content, I found out that there is an imbalance between depth and breadth of the topic covered. If you guys notice, almost every chapter in Form 5 syllabus contains the subtopic of plants. It explained about plant in various aspects which covered the breadth, but it lacked in terms of depth. So, what can be done to make sure there is a balance between depth and breadth? So, in my personal opinion, it should include one specific topic on plant. If you guys have any other opinion, you can share in our WhatsApp group next. Okay, this is your group work. Make at least 2 suggestions on how to make team selection better and explain your answer. So that is all for today's class. I end this session with the task for the group work. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me in the WhatsApp group. Thank you.